Da dum dum da da. Hey, Sea Dog. You're tired? Why are you tired? It's bright and early in the morning. You should be wide awake. Powering through the day. Hold up. I wanted to look at this. Mm-hmm. You mean the record, Joe. Alright, so the Great Tusk is like level 45. That's a little high, but I really want to get to that normal raid. So we're just gonna scoot past the desert without engaging. You're always tired, that's not good. You should consider getting more sleep. Or if you drink coffee, you should consider stopping. Stopping that. Because over-reliance on that is not good for you. Rotor. Oh, it's Arvin. Get out of here, Arvin. Peppa. I wouldn't know. I don't drink coffee. I don't find the taste very good. I'm a little hungry. All I had to eat today was a little McDonald's when I went out shopping earlier. Well, it's a rufflet down here. They're probably a little too high level for us to catch, to be honest. Breakfast sandwich sounds good. I have some chicken breasts that I need to cook. For sure. But I don't know. I got like a little chocolate bar when I went out earlier. I've just been riding on the little bit of calories that gave me. My shopping trip ended up lasting a bit longer than I originally planned. Because I ended up, when I was walking home, I ended up just going to like a manga cafe and chilling in a little private booth with a massage chair for 3 hours. Just listening to music and... What? What are you even doing here? What level are you? Please don't kill me. Okay, you're only level 22, that's not that bad. It was alright. It was just 3 hours of like getting massaged by the massage chair in the room, but like the room was like super tight. It was kind of awkward trying to get into the chair and not like knock over stuff constantly because I'm so big and tall and just bulky. But I bought some stuff while I was out, which was good. I bought some movies, which is nice. I haven't checked to see if they'll work on my PlayStation yet or if I'll need to hook up the Japanese Xbox. I haven't seen if they're region locked yet, basically. But I'll do that later before bed. I did the shopping. I found a Game Boy Color game, which is like one of my favorite games of all time. A store had a copy of it with case, with book in Japanese, which has like a different art and everything to it, for like $6. And I was like, this is literally one of my favorite games of all time. When I moved to Japan, I brought the Game Boy Color game with me. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm buying this for sure. And while I was buying it, I saw they had Mario and Luigi RPG. which I'd never played before, but I'm a huge fan of like the early Paper Mario games. I haven't played the newer ones yet, but I really like the old ones. So I picked that up too because I'd never seen it before, and it was super cheap, and it had the box and it had the book, like it had everything with it. So I was like, why not? It was very cheap, and then I bought like 4 DVDs at the same shop. And I bought a Game Boy Advance SP at that shop for $40, which was way cheaper. The retro games shop. So this is like a really not shady. Shady isn't the right word. It's just like a really kind of scuzzy place. Like the owner is an old man who sits in the back of this long, narrow shop. And he just like smokes cigarettes and cigars all day and talks on the phone. And like the store is only 2 aisles, and they're absolutely packed with shit. Like it's really hard to move. If there's anyone else in the aisle with you, unless they like lean against the wall for you to get by, you can't get by. It's absolutely packed with stuff like CDs and DVDs and retro video games and stuff. And I went up, and when I was getting to the cash, I asked if they had any Game Boy Advance SPs that worked, because they like. Again, like I mentioned earlier, these consoles, they all have like junk collections. Like of stuff that they sell dirt cheap but doesn't work for whatever reason. And like, again, some people are really smart and tech savvy, and they buy those things and fix them, and it's fine. It's just a minor problem preventing the game from working. But I asked them if they had any working SPs, and the younger guy, which I imagine is the owner's son maybe. And by younger, I mean he was still like 15 years older than me. But he's much younger than the owner. How the fuck do we even get over there? How the this fucking map, man? How do I get to where I want to go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So he pulled out all these SPs, and they were like $60 and $70 and $80. They were all in like the $70 to $80 range, and I'm like, I really don't want to spend that much. And then he pulls out this busted, faded pink one that looks like it's got some damage on it, and it's got like $45. I'm like, I'll take this one. So I picked that one up, the games and the DVDs. And it comes to like $90 total, which is fine. That was about what I wanted to spend total if I could manage it. So the guy, again, they don't speak English at all. And I pulled out my phone for the translator just to try and make him like more comfortable when I was asking him about the SP. Like, I know how to ask, like, do you have a Game Boy Advance SP? Because the name for a Game Boy Advance in Japanese is just like Game Boy Advance. So it's not like it's a difficult thing to say. However, to ask if they have one that works is like I don't know the verbiage for that. And I didn't want to like hold up the line or anything. And again, it's like they were a lot less busy than other times I've been at the store, but there were still some people there, so it was like tight. One guy was in there and he bought like 10 DVDs. I only bought 4. He was just at the DVD wall buying a lot of dirty videos the whole time. One guy was crouched down in front of the Game Boy games, and I was trying to get in to look at them, and he was just crouched there for like, God, it felt like forever. It had to have been like 15 minutes. He was just crouched in front of the Game Boy games, like looking at each individual one they had with their cases. And I'm like, God damn it, man! Like, I want to turn too, you fucker! Hurry up. So no, I did that. Afterwards, I walked across the street. There's like an anime shop. It's called like Jungle or something. They don't sell anime, but they sell like figures and stuff. And they had a One Piece figure. They had a Nami figure that would regularly be like $50, $40, like in that range, like $35 to $50 range. And it was on for like $8. And I'm like, what? All right, that's a beautiful figure. I'll take it. And when I took it up to the cash, they like tried to explain to me in broken English that there's no base, that the base is missing, and that's why it's so cheap. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. And like, do you want to check? Because they get really weird about that. They get really weird about that. Here, like about making sure you understand that the product you're buying, if it's damaged or missing something, even though you like it says it on the box. So he pulls out the figure, and the figure's fine. Again, it's missing like a 1-inch stand that it comes with, and I'm like, if I don't have a way to display this figure in a way that I want, because I don't have a base for it, I will just make a base for it. Oh, this buddy's not shiny. That would have been sick, getting us this shiny bug. That would have been cool. Well, we'll just kill it. So I bought that figure. Again, it was like $8.80. So that, I used the change from the other store to pay for that. And then I considered going out for some steak or some Italian, but like, I don't know, I was just kind of in the mood for a burger, so I went to McDonald's. But I got there and the burger I wanted to buy was like off the menu. The store had like run out of the bigger size patty. So I couldn't get the burger I wanted, which was super annoying. We'll just get the fast travel stuff for the water gym stuff, and then we can just teleport around later. It's fine. But no. So after that, I talked myself out of getting a taxi home. So I started the walk back from McDonald's. Oh, Giraffe Rig is over here too. But again, probably, I think it might be a little too high level for us right now. Like, I really think we need to go level up a little bit. We want to try and avoid these Pokemon as much as possible. Unless we find a shiny, in which case I'll go freaking nuts on it. But, yeah, and on my way back, I was passing by where the card shop I usually play at is, and next door there was like there's like a manga cafe in a basement. Yeah, you can hunt them here, but they're like 10 levels higher than I am right now, so that's not good for me. that's not good for my health if they're that high a level above me. Like even these Dawn Fan are like higher level than me. Though not by as much as they could be. But, yeah, so I'd never gone down there before, but I was like, I had all these DVDs with me, and I didn't know if they would work on my PlayStation or if I'd have to try and set up the Xbox, so I was like, you know what, why not? I'll just, why not? I don't have anything else to do. I just ate, so I wasn't super hungry anymore. Though I'm getting there now. So I just, yeah, I went down into the basement of the building where the stuff was. God, I hate when this map rotates. I hate it so much. The map should always be fucking this direction. God damn it. Are any of these normal? Nah. Rip. Oh, okay. I really wish, I really hate that the map ever rotates. But no, it was all right. It was a little more expensive than I thought it was gonna be. Their sign out front said that the 3 hour pack was like $9, but it ended up costing me like $15. So that was kind of scuzzy of them. And it was not the best manga cafe I've been to. Like, it was basically just an open space with like really thin cubicles set up. Whereas I'm used to like getting my own proper room that goes up to the ceiling. But this was just like cubicles in an office. Like, it was higher so no one could see in, but like, I don't know. And I found the lighting like really aggressively bright when I was getting massaged by the massage chair. I don't know. It was not the highest quality manga cafe I've been to. Let's just say, oh, wait a minute. That's a strudel. If this is shiny, that would be amazing. But no, I got massaged for like 3 hours. I listened to a lot of music, watched like a Northern Lion video. I watched one of my DVDs through for a little bit. It was pretty good. Then I walked home at around 7. And then I definitely should have cooked and ate, but I definitely didn't. I definitely just laid down and rested. Played Apex a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's not the shiny strudel. Strudel. Cerebi. Pretty sure shiny strudel has a different color eye than green. Yeah. Damn. That would have been sick. If this was our shiny, that would have been amazing. I would have been so ecstatic. Excuse me. Did not mean to cough. But yeah, the Game Boy Advance SP I bought works. It's heavily busted. Like, it looks, it's got a lot of damage to it, but it works. So I'll take it. Now it's just a matter of getting a charging cable for it. Because the charging cable I have works for every model of DS. It doesn't work for the Game Boy Advance. Sadly. Smoliv is just gonna, or Doliv is just gonna fuck this guy up, right? Like, Razor Leaf is just gonna shred him. Oh man, it lived. This is like Mega Drain, right? Yeah. That's literally what that word is. That's literally what the katakana says. It says Mega Drain. There we go. Oh my god, you have only one Pokemon? No, right? Oh my god. These trainers fucking suck, man. I can't farm any XP off any of them. They don't got anything. You're not red right now, you're orange. Shiny Tadbulb is a little hard to spot because it's just like a red tag instead of an orange tag. No, that's a fighting tag. It's a fighting psychic tag. Does not match our normal typing for our gym leader challenge. Oh, get out of here, Magnemite. You little cutie. I'm trying to think about what we can do. I don't think we're a high enough level to kill the earthworm yet, but maybe we are. Right? Like, what level is Earthworm. He's only like level 28. And we have Lit Leo, who's gonna be like crazy super effective against it. I think that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go do that next Titan, and then we're gonna try and catch our next shiny. Because we definitely need another shiny to take on the fire raid. So Dolive doesn't need to come with us. Because she is gonna be useless. It's a shame there's no normal ground type, no normal rock type, and no normal water type in the game. Big suck. There isn't any normal Pokemon in the game I can use to combat the fire type gym and be super effective against them. Nah, I'd rather just have someone who's good. I'd rather just have someone who can carry the weight we need them to carry. Getting a normal type Pokemon who can learn a ground type move or a rock type move from a TM would be fine. Like, that would work. Lit Leo doesn't evolve to level 35. If I get to level 35, I'm not gonna need to worry about typing. I'm just gonna be able to walk through them. If I'm getting that high a level above them. Which, don't get me wrong, is tempting. No, she isn't. I did her first in the last one. She's level 27. I'm looking at a guide right now. She was the first star raid I did in my other playthrough on Scarlet. I definitely wasn't in my mid-30s when I did that. Nah. I did on my other playthrough. I did everything all at a whack. So all the shit I went up against was a lot harder than normal. I think my fourth gym I did was the fourth gym I did was the psychic gym. Because I did grass, I did bug, and then I did the electric. And then I did psychic. Mixing in some Titans and the Star Raids as I went. Hold up, my phone is going off like crazy. I also was playing through the game with like only 3 Pokemon. Like an idiot. Because the other 3 slots I was just using constantly for evolutions, for Pokedex entries. I never had a full team basically until the end of the game. When I got to the end game, I was like, all right, some of these fights are like annoying. I better bring in like an actual team. So I did, and then they were all right. I think it was more, there were still Pokemon in the party. I was just leveling up for the Pokedex entry. But they happened to be like the old pseudo legendaries. It was like Hydreigon and like it was like a lot of high level dragons and whatnot. Like the things that in Volcarona, it was things that evolved at like really high levels. So it just kind of worked out that shit was like alright. All my shit was like a really high level while I was trying to evolve it. There he is. What a cutie. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, Mr. Worm. Get in my belly. I don't think I was using Garganical by the end of it. Wow. I love this voice design. Let's see how much this does. Ouch. Alright, that is not as much damage as I thought it would be. Oof, big hits. Our Leo is just like kind of chugging it along in terms of like his EVs maybe, or his IVs. I don't know. I don't think any of our IVs are particularly good. Alright, now that's a normal amount of damage that you should be dealing. I like it a little less that it's a dot, but you know. Yeah, we could do a sandwich. After Earthworm Gym here. I think we need to switch out here. Is Earthworm just a steel type, or is it a steel ground type? Alright, I won't be able to switch it because he's wrapped. You useless son of a gun. I think he might just be just a pure steel type. Now that I think about it. Ouch. Alright, I thought that was the wrap ending. Yeah, just steel. That's not great. I really prefer when Arvin is here to to mitigate some of the damage I'm taking. Like, I can't do anything but heal as long as he's using this attack. God damn it. Stupid cat. This Leo sucks. We might go down to the wrap now. Alright, no, the wrap is over. This is rough, man. Oh my god. He's hitting for 54 damage. And he's outspeeding me. I don't think we can beat this guy. I think we were too early. Which is wild. Like, we're 2 levels lower than it. I don't think we should be, like, losing. And of of course. We got paralyzed. All right. I can't attack. I don't know why he couldn't attack, and I don't know why I can't attack. 3 turns in a row. I got paralyzed out of being able to do anything. This is insane. Which one of these heals 70? Fuck me, man. Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna die. Like, I literally can't kill this thing that's like 2 levels higher than me. It's just insane. This thing is nuts. I should have just used all my XP candies and leveled up to like 50. He'll run away at this point, right? Yeah. Alright, good. I think this one we actually have to give chase. Right? Or no, does Arvin just show up? I don't remember. I forget how the Titans work. Alright, we actually get to like properly heal up here. Hold up. What do we have for items that this guy could hold? Anything good? Arvin heals you for free? Whatever, I don't mind using it. Let's give our boy some extra small candies. Wow, the difference between extra small and the non-extra smalls is like catastrophic. There we go. Let's follow the worm. He did the worm. He did the earthworm. He did the worm. I actually really like the shiny for this guy. I got it not too long ago. It's a very good shiny. I'm a fan. Rah! Where did you go? Oh, you're down here again. Wow. Punch. I love his little arms popping out. I'm always so lucky? How? How am I lucky? What did I do? I almost died to this worm a second ago. How am I lucky? You got like 4 shinies today. What are you talking about? You got like 2 shiny Rockros and 2 shiny Cyclizars today alone. What are you talking about? Or yesterday for you. Still today for me. Still today for me, sir. Time is relative. still love that little cry. Kill the worm. Did he just use Sandstorm? It looks like he used Sandstorm. Yeah, but I was on this day earlier when we were talking, and you were like, "Oh, I just caught the second Cyclizar." That was still today for me. That was this morning. That is not yesterday for me. That is today. That was still December 26th for me. Yes, but where I live, you got them in December 26th. I don't. You really tilted me, man. It's still today. I'm just gonna keep fire banging this thing till it dies. Oh, nice. He used grass knot. I know that move. I know the look of that move. I know a grass knot any day of the week. So this is gonna give us. Oh wow, he just one-shot Toad School. Rip. Thank you, Arvin. It wasn't me. That's all that mattered. We can do a sandwich now if you want. I just gotta finish this cutscene. It wasn't even worth one level. Fucking piece of shit. Goddamn piece of shit. How dare it? Alright, let's go get some more. Let's go get some more dank weed. Some of that good herb. Some of the dankest herbs you've ever seen. Ooh, it's the salty herb. The best herb. Possibly. If that is what it is. Sure. Shio supaisu. Salty spice. I was right, baby. Salty spice. Someone needs to make all of the Herba Mystica as humans and call them the Spice Girls. Someone needs to draw like the Spice Girls where their outfits are themed for the different Herba Mystica. And it's bitter spice and spicy spice and sweet spice and salty spice. Oh my god, that's like a $10 million idea. Itadakimasu. That is a genius idea I've just had. Hey, Maridon, you stupid vehicle. You want a sandwich for some reason, you goddamn car? Here you go. Oh, it's Mabostiff. Putting that dog down is going to be difficult. We really don't have anything super good against dark types yet. I really think getting Jigglypuff would be good for us. Having a normal fairy is, like, pretty good. It'll give us something really good against dragons. It'll give us something, you know, really good against, I don't know, other stuff. Fairies are just annoying to deal with. Good job, Arvin. You made a sandwich. I appreciate that about you. Woof. Woof. He barks. Woof. Barf. Man, Arvin's parents suck. They're just terrible. They're just the worst. I think we got high jump with that one. Because I think it goes dash, swimming, high jump, gliding, climbing for the Titan. Which is annoying, because climbing is by far the best. Oh, big jump. We got it. All right, you wanna cook up a Sammy? You wanna cook up a little sandwich? I would like, if we were doing a sandwich right now, I would want it to be a dragon sandwich. So I can try and hunt Cyclizar, maybe? I'm curious what TM move Cyclizar can learn. Because if it can learn like some water moves or something, that would be amazing. Cyclizar. Because like dragons can learn all kinds of weird fucked up moves that aren't dragon moves. Let me check, see what Cerebi says. TMs, it can learn a flying move, a thunder move. It can learn a ground move. It can learn like the worst ground move. It can learn mud shot. Mud shot's not bad. It can learn rain dance, which is like the one water move I don't need it to learn. It can learn ice spinner. A dragon that can learn an ice move. That's sexy. I mean, you know, there is an ice dragon now, but you know. It can learn Aqua Tail as an egg move. There you go. I would just need a Pokemon with Aqua Tail and then to go spend $20,000 on a Mirror Herb. And I'd be able to teach my Cyclizar Aqua Tail. That'd be perfect. Alright, I'm ready too. Let me just connect to the old internet, my bub. It can learn Aqua Tail as an egg move. Do I have anything that already knows Aqua Tail? Is the question. I don't think so. I gotta get through all the screens here. Takes an hour and a half. Alright, I mean, big yawns. This is past my typical bedtime. We've entered into big yawn territory. That's cool that Cyclizar can, like, learn a water move. It's just annoying that it's only an egg move. Why did my OBS studio disconnect? Hello. I'm still here. OBS disconnected on me there for some reason. Let's go have a picnic. Did you save? Before we start, did you save? Remember, saving is important. There we go. No problem. What happened? Why can't I make a sandwich? Oh, hold up. Sorry, I canceled it. My bad. One sec. Sorry, back out. There we go. We're good. I hit A too many times. I hit A too many times. As is my right. I'm curious. East Province Area 2. Okay. Well, we're doing tofu again? Alright, that's not the type I was looking for, but okay. No problem. It's all good. Nah, I said dragon. Yeah, but I was gonna hunt Cyclozar. I mean, why would I use a normal sandwich for that when I could use a... It's alright, we can do this. Ah! You disappeared! The sandwich went away! Ah, where did it put me? Oh, I'm way over here now. Man, this thing just teleports you all over the place. I was gonna hunt Cyclozar, so dragon type is best. Since it's probably going to be the only dragon in the area. I'm ready to go wherever you are. Blah, blah, blah. Big yawns. Oh, it's getting too hot. I gotta turn the heater off. I would have made normal work. Would have been fine. I'm all ready whenever you want to send me a new password, I'm a Bob. Oh, my eye. I wonder how much a Game Boy Advance SP charging cable is on Amazon. We should look that up. Let's go to Amazon.jp. NN420. Game Boy Advanced SP charging cable. $6, baby, let's go. Free Prime delivery. That's what you like to see. Add to cart. USB headset compatible with PS5 and PC. Well, where are we now? Oh, we're way over here. This is where I want to be. This is where I'm gonna hunt Cyclozars, because I believe they spawn over here. Hopefully. If I have to go to one of the higher level areas, I can do that. Oh my god, no. Google has been sending everything I just said to Amazon. Stop. Oh my god, there's so much to delete. Oh, that's right, save. Good eye, good eye. Good eye, Brian. Good eye. Apparently that man is still doing stand-up comedy, which is good. Good for him. Good old Brian Reagan. This headset looks alright. Compatible with PS5, PC, Mac. Ooh, steamy. It's so steamy. Why is it so steamy? I can't even see it. It's like, this is tripping me out here. What's going on? Why is it so steamy? Oh, we got some avocado. Thanks. Anyone else remember that Vine? The kid's Christmas present being an avocado? And the kid just going, oh, it's an avocado. Thanks. I love that. Probably my favorite avocado-themed Vine. Second, of course, being Free Shavacado. I miss Vine, man. Watching Vine compilations these days doesn't feel the same anymore. Just sad. With how much I love Vine. And that era of content creation. Vine was a blast. The watermelon inside a watermelon. Thank you, Jesus. Good old Marlon Webb. Doregon. Nice. That's fine. Oh, it didn't give encounter? Oh, well, that's not great. But, I mean, you still get all your ingredients back when you quit out, so there's no loss. Sayonara. Wait, I can actually emote, though. Yo! I can use butter next time and see if that works. I think if the salt was gonna fuck it up, though, it would have fucked it up the first time we did it. God, if I could get like a shiny Shuppet, pivot off of normal into a ghost type, that'd be super cool. I love Shuppet. Don't love Banette as much as I love Shuppet. That's for true. Oh, let this be the TM I need. Nope. Twas not. Twas not indeed. Vine was great. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy in Vine that I really, really liked. I think his name was like Charlie something. What was his name? Why can't I remember it? I always remember his name. Was it like Charlie Styles or something? Where did all the Pokemon go? Why did all the Pokemon that were in front of me just despawn? That's wild. I can't remember his name. He was great. He had a beautiful smile. He was a handsome man. Had some funny vines. I reckon that hat makes you look a little bit gay, Bob. I reckon it does, Phil. I reckon your hat makes you look a little bit cute. God, that's such a good vine. Not my favorite vine ever, but it's like top 5. I love that vine. Go to Union Circle? Okay. I can do that. Whee! Jump. My favorite vine ever is the guy with the gun shooting it off into the ceiling while his brother's on the couch in front of him, and his brother yelling, "This is why mom doesn't fucking love you." That's my favorite. That is my favorite vine ever. This is why mom doesn't fucking love you. Oh, it's such a good vine. I die every time, man. It's so good. This is the look on his face when he's about to pull the trigger. The guy's rage and him just loving it. A harmless prank. A good harmless prank. Except for the bullet hole in the ceiling, I imagine. That was a good vine. I had some ideas for a vine. It would have been fun, but it would have been like way too much actual work. Oh, we're way over here. I mean, I can hunt the Cyclizar here. I just need to level up a bit. I need to just level up the highest level one a little bit. As much as I don't want to, but I can do that. There, having Litleo in the 30s is probably fine. That's about the level of the gyms we're at now anyways. Where are we going? I want to set up a picnic here. That might be too close to the Poké Center, maybe? I don't love the design for the Pokemon Centers in Scarlet. They look like they would be a nightmare to work at. Like, they do not look like they would be fun to work at. You just stand outside in the elements all day. Like, that is shit. that is not a good job. Butter. Butter. Alright, let's make a sandwich. Sandal. I bought some bread today, so I can make a chicken sandwich with one of the chicken thighs I cook up. There's a butcher down the street, and I can buy like 3 kilo worth of chicken for like $20, $22, $23, I think, for 3 kilo of chicken breast. Delicious. I love me some chicken breast. I've never made the sandwiches with the hamburger like you do, so I don't know what recipe you're going off. I always use the triple pepper sandwich. Oh, all my shinies look so cute. I can't wait to see Pyro shiny. That's gonna be sick. Dragon, dragon, dragon! It's still catching? I don't understand. I don't know. The last one worked when we used the salt. I would imagine that what I was doing wasn't changing it. Since it worked for the normal type earlier, and it's the same recipe pattern, right? Yeah, it is weird. 'Tis indeed weird. I don't know. I mean, we can try again if you want to try a different recipe. Hey, Cyclizar, you're not shiny. You gotta go? Oh, that's okay. Have a good one. I still got the shiny dragon power, so I can run around and see if something happens. I appreciate it. See, there's a Cyclizar there. A bunch of Star Rappers. Now, what level is this Flash? Level 25. You can run away from that. That's no problem. A level 25, I can run away from that all day. Some Deerling to kill. Whoa! Why are there just a bunch of Hariyama here? I've never seen this before. Just like a trio of Hariyama hanging out? That's weird. I've never seen that before. This being a good spot to hunt Giraffe is also very nice. Oh, what did I run into? Oh, there was a Meowth there. I mean, if we bump into a shiny Meowth, I ain't gonna complain. It's a normal type. I'd take it. Get us a Pokemon that can give us some economy. I wouldn't be against it. I need a shiny Meowth too for my Home Dex. Because I had one in my Pokedex, but it was from a stupid hacked Wonder Trade garbage. I really don't care about people like doing things with hacked Pokemon. I just wish they wouldn't put them in Wonder Trade. Like, that's when it pisses me off, when you're just out here ruining me having some fun, like, trading Pokemon with people. That's annoying. Well, we got our sparkling power. We should ride around and see what we find. It's supposed to go up to like 10 degrees tomorrow. It's gonna be absolutely balmy. It's gonna be nice and warm. There's a Cyclizar. Hello, sir. Have you considered being shiny by any chance? I would appreciate it greatly. Oh, there's a picnic here. I've never interacted with one of the NPC picnics before. I never really did picnics until I got to the end game and could make shiny sandwiches. They just kind of felt pointless to me up until that point. None of those deerling are shiny. I think Girafarig is one of those Pokemon where the only difference between a shiny and a not shiny is its nose is blue. I think. Maybe it's oranger too, but I know a shiny Girafarig's nose is blue, or I dreamt that. One or the other. Either way, if I see a Girafarig with a blue nose, we're gonna be pretty good of our gourd. That's all I know. We're gonna be pretty excited if that happens. I wish there was a spot where a bunch of cyclists are spawned though, like in a horde. But I don't think that's the case. If this was a regular Tauros, we could actually try and get the shiny of it. But this is a fighting type Tauros, that doesn't count. Big rips. Big rips in the chat. We got a ton of deerlings. It's not really the type of Pokemon we need, but I mean, if we get it, we get it. It's a normal type. If we get it, I'll definitely use it. I need Sawsbuck for the living home deck anyways. Progress is progress. I haven't updated the tracker yet with Herbaliva yet. I'll do that at the end of the stream, I think. Our weekly tracker. Here's a Cyclizar. Hey, buddy. He's running away. They gave it a good sound. It does kind of sound like a Miraidon and a Koraidon kind of deal. Hey, Paulius. I mean, that depends. Kind of. The problem with the Union Circle is that it reduces the number of spawns on screen severely, and where I'm trying to shiny hunt, that can get in the way. Need to evolve your dolphin. I mean, if you want to just hop in and pop some evolution candy into it, yeah, you can do that if you want. That Cyclizar just ran itself into oblivion. Yeah, sure, but I don't mind. There's the code. I'm not reading it out loud. You want it, you gotta look for it. You hopping in? Oh, it's hiding behind me. That's right. Ah. All right, I'll type it in chat. Fine. I forgot I was hiding it because I can see it. There you go. My big old dumb head was in the way. I forgot it was behind me. Didn't even think about where I was on the screen. That'll happen sometimes, right? You just forget where your body is. There you go. Go evolve your dolphin. I'm gonna go back to my shiny hunting. We gotta find our 4 shinies so we can tackle the next raid. Gotta get a little more juice in the tank. Preferably juice that isn't part grass type. It's the primary goal. There you go. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. I hope you don't mind if I do close the Union Circle here in a minute, so I can get all my spawns going back up again. I don't even know how to close the Union Circle. This one? There you go. Alright, back to hunting our Cyclizar, and when that sandwich runs out, I'm probably going to go and try and farm Jigglypuffs. Well, that doesn't help me too much against the fire type raid anyway. But it is what it is. I thought there were Cyclizars on this hill. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Thanks. I appreciate it. We'll get there. And if we don't find this one again, we'll just pivot to hunting for like Jigglypuff or Starly. Honestly, if Lit Leo gets to like high roar level, he could probably handle the fire type raid on his own. Just because he'll be such a high level. But I'm trying not to over level and invalidate like a lot of the challenge in the game. Since it's so easy to just, you know, level up past all the content. I don't want to put a level cap on myself, but I am trying to keep the game like moderately fair. Trying to keep the game and myself honest with our little challenge here. Wow, that's a lot of Tauros. And a Dunsparce. Get it. If you were pink, I would care. Alright, I'm not seeing any, so let's go back to where we were just farming a second ago. Because at least we were seeing like 3 here. Which isn't a lot. But it's something. Okay, I mean, we still got 15 minutes on the boosted shiny odds. It's a shame we weren't able to get the encounter rate to work though. keep our eyes open for bicycles zooming past us. As the game chugs along, getting them big old leg spikes. Which happened. There are a ton of dragons in that cave, but none of them are dragon normal types. So we don't want to be going down there. That was not a shiny cyclozare. I would have been giving chase. For sure. Aipabaru. Jump. Whoa. I find it really funny how aggressive Girafarig is. Probably makes sense. I mean, anything I've ever seen of giraffes is that they're incredibly aggressive with each other. Hey, hey you. Be shiny, you fucker. Wow. You beat it, Leo? That's a little sus. God damn, Litleo's HP is garbage. I hope when it evolves into Pyroar, it gets a huge stat boost. Because right now, it's Litleo's a little mediocre. But he's got the best typing coverage of anyone on the team right now, with its lightning move, fire moves, and whatnot. He's got a good spread, which I appreciate. That's what I appreciate about you. Yummy. I wouldn't mind one of these Staravia being shiny either. That would be amazing. Staraptor would be a pretty good get for us. It doesn't help directly with the type advantages for the fire raid, but like honestly, it'll probably be strong enough that it's fine. Same with like a Rufflet. If we could find like a shiny Rufflet, that would be pretty good. Oops. Oh, no. Go away. Unless your nose is blue. No. Keep bumping into Pokemon. When I don't mean to bump into Pokemon. Aw, jeez, Rick. There we go. We got away. Ooh. Jump. Just a little trio of Hariyama here hanging out. I don't know if I've ever walked past those three boys before. Oh, none of those are pink. I mean, Deerling being shiny would definitely be like the worst best case scenario. Well, maybe not, because Deerling on like Smoliv is like a normal grass type, right? But Smoliv is a grass normal type, right? So would I'm just trying to think. Would Deerling's default Tera type be normal or grass? Because if it's normal, then it's fine. I can use it against the Fire Gem and just have it lose its grass type. That would be fine. Not optimal, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers. I mean, we spent 17 hours trying to get our first shiny. I'm not going to complain if another one shows up at my door just because it's a little suboptimal. Take what I can get. And I'll say thank you for it. Doing a shiny psychic sandwich here though, like would almost guarantee a giraffe rig, I think, within the 30 minutes. Which would be good. And honestly would probably be good enough to throw against the Fire Gym. Or the Fire Raid. I basically just need something that isn't Dolive. I basically just need something that isn't, like, you know, a plant. 2 minutes left on this sandwich. I've not encountered that many cyclists yet. Which is fair. Getting a Cyclizar would be kind of neat though. Like, I don't have one in Scarlet yet. I've never hunted it. So, it would be a shiny for my living Home Dex that I need. That's always a little bit of extra motivation. I think Meowth is a shiny that might be a little difficult to spot from the mount. Because I think the biggest difference with Meowth is like its feet, I want to say. And I feel like the small details are a little hard to see sometimes when you're mounted. No, I didn't want to run into you. I just wish you'd respawn a few hundred times in the next minute. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, no. Big yawns. Oh, the game just chugged. Let's just save while we're at it, just in case. Can't trust the game not to crash randomly, so we should just save diligently. I wish that wasn't the case, though, to be fair. Oh, get out of here, dearling. I didn't touch you, you little punk. We didn't touch. There was a Tadbulb there. I would like to see a regional Tadbulb that's a grass type instead of an electric type. Because the name still works. And then it can evolve into a different type of Pokemon with a different name. I think that'd be really cool. How we doing on our sandwich? Like 8 minutes? 7 minutes. My internal clock is off by a minute. That'll happen. Leap minutes, you know? I'm usually good at keeping track of the timers. It's like the world's shittiest superpower. To just be a good judge of to be a good general judge of time passing. Has to be like the world's shittiest superpower. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, I think we've been at this for like 2 hours. And then they check, it's like, yeah, man, it's been like almost exactly 2 hours. Like, yeah, you know. I have a good internal clock. It keeps track of how long bullshit takes. It can get a little off, but I mean, overall, it's pretty consistent. It's like nope. You're not shiny. Oh god. Oh jeez. We're gonna have a hard time staying awake. Hear me out. How you doing? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think I know any more of that song than just that line. What's new, pussycat? I've definitely heard it though from like a movie, like a Christmas movie. Was it I'll Be Home for Christmas? Which starred one of the kids from Home Improvement, was it? It either starred a young Leonardo DiCaprio or it starred one of the kids from Home Improvement. I'm pretty sure it starred one of the kids from Home Improvement. That kid was in some stuff, man. I can't remember his name though. He was definitely like the star. Head of the kids. I mean, Tim Allen definitely wasn't gonna let anyone else be the star of that show, but you know. I remember that two of the actors who played brothers in that show went on to play brothers in a movie called Wild America, where they got a camera and decided they would take a road trip across the United States and film a wildlife documentary. And then get Robert Redford to narrate it, which actually happened. It was loosely based on the real story of a group of brothers who filmed a nature documentary, which ended up getting narrated by Robert Redford, apparently. Who I had never actually seen in the face until, like, Marvel, like until Winter Soldier or Civil War, or whichever one of those movies where Robert Redford is in the MCU. It was like my first time actually seeing him. I remember my mother would always talk about having a huge crush on him when she was younger. I don't see it. She was also really into like Mark Hamill, I think, like when she was young. When Star Wars was first coming out, she was really into Mark Hamill. I was like, really? But Harrison Ford is just way more like charismatic in the role, like of fucking Han Solo. And she's like, ah, ew, no, Harrison Ford, he was so old. I was like, yeah, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I get you. Alright. I'm an idiot. Thank you. We're good. That was a fun conversation to have. But yeah, no, that movie was interesting. Because, like, a lot of it was, like, just a montage of them filming and, like, getting in trouble. And then at the end, they introduced this cave and some Native Americans, which hopefully wasn't being too exploitative. And basically talking about this bear that had attacked and killed someone's sibling and scarred her face. And they wanted to like film the bear that attacked her or something. And that was the tension of the movie. They were trying to get footage of this bear that had already killed one person and mauled another. I remember she looked cute despite the scars from the bear attack or whatever the makeup, you know, they did to her for the makeup. But I find a lot of Native American women very attractive, and men. I don't know. There's something about Native Americans that is just very appealing. They have such beautiful hair as a people. Like, not every one of them, of course, but like, as a generalization, they have very beautiful hair. I'm very jealous of it. Like that long, black, very sleek, silky hair. I'm just like, man, that looks good on anyone. That hair is amazing. A non-Native American who has hair very similar to that is like Matthew Mercer from like Critical Role. He's got that long, very smooth hair that's just like silky but long. It's got this great texture to it. I'm just like, man, how dare you be so damn handsome and have such amazing hair and such a nice person? Just too much. It's forbidden. How's our sandwich doing? I think it's been running at 22 seconds. Well, we didn't find a shiny cyclizar in that sandwich, but I mean, it also wasn't an encounter sandwich, Sonny. We weren't expecting to find it, really. Oh, that was a random Staravia. It's like, that's not a deerling. What was that? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go and try and hunt Jigglypuff, because I know we can get that to spawn. Pretty consistently, I think. And like, that'd be good enough against the fire types. I'll take it. At least. You gotta take what you can get. I'm hoping one of my Japanese friends will get back to me. He had his daughter recently. In September, he had his kid. And I've never gotten to meet the baby yet. Because I was really sick over the summer, and his wife was still pregnant. And then in the fall, I was just working. There was like never any time off. Really. I asked him if there was any time where he'd be off that we could all get together. He hasn't replied yet. I hope he does. Haven't seen him in, like, God, 6 months. Man, a lot more Jigglypuffs spawn here when you have a normal sandwich up, don't they? Oh, this TM could be a TM I need. Alright, that's bullshit. It's spawning Jigglypuffs in the town, but if I enter the town to try and battle them, they despawn. That's not cool. That's really annoying. No, you're not shiny. neither are you. You can't fool me. And there they all go before I could see their eyes. I mean, it's a great way to reset them, like, super fast, but, like, it's also a very easy way to accidentally knock out a shiny. I mean, I'll take a shiny Igglybuff if we can get one. But, like, the shiny Igglybuff just looks so much like a regular Igglybuff, it's kind of hard to... Like, those two look the same, right? He said, unsure. Give us a chance to get some experience by knocking all this stuff out. That doesn't look like a shiny. Like, all these look the same to me. Even if I can't see the Jigglypuff eyes, my Pokemon won't auto-battle it if it's shiny, thankfully. Yours are definitely blue, though. So, like, Igglybuff is like a slightly darker shade of pink, and Jigglypuff has green eyes instead of blue. That's our defining characteristics here. We are full on in and up, though. Unless someone else gets on who wants to give us a sandwich. Which is, you know, as they say in the business, a little suboptimal. But it's fine. I'm still convinced if Litleo gets to be like a high enough level, he can just power his way through the fire raid. Oh. We got too close and everything despawned. Which is actually the fastest way to reset everything here, I'm pretty sure. The problem is I find that Jigglypuff's eyes are already kind of greenish because they're like a sea blue, which is like a very greeny color to start with. If they were like a nice white sky blue kind of look to like a dark green, I think that'd be a bit better contrast. I don't know, maybe it will stand out that much. It could. I could just be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last time. That's for sure. Okay, let's despawn and respawn all these. The sheer number of things we can have spawning and despawning here, though, just by hopping the fence is, like, pretty high. Like, the raw number of encounters we're going to be processing is going to be much higher than normal. Which is always good for shiny hunting. Just go in and out, in and out, in and out. We might end up with a shiny we're not looking for eventually, though, which is always a problem. But we can cross that bridge as we get to it. Any shiny we get that isn't in our gym leader type is just like insurance that if we do ever wipe out and have to pivot, we'll have something to pivot to. Thankfully, by having Smoliv and Litleo, if I need to pivot off of normal, I can pivot to fire or grass pretty easily. Another good reason to be hunting dual type shinies instead of monotypes. Since if I lose out as normal, I can switch over to one of the other types I have. All these goddamn Igglybuff look exactly the goddamn same. Which is good, it means none of them are shiny probably. That's blue. Get a little experience here and there, never hurt nobody. Not seen. Not seen. Do a little reset. Up and back. Get us some fresh puffs, you know? Wake up. Open up your eyes. And see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. I can kind of get why some people are like really not into Bohemian Rhapsody, but I kind of love it. It's definitely overplayed, and I definitely don't think it's like Queen's best song. I think there's a lot of the goodwill of the song is in the novelty of just how bizarre it is. But sometimes, you know, just liking something because it's a little bizarre is fine. I think that's okay. I think that's an okay reason to like a piece of media, especially like a song. Why not? Those are all the same shit. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't think I have any Queen on my phone for music. Or if I do, it's probably Find Me Someone to Love. Or the song Someone to Love, I think is maybe the name of the actual song. I've always enjoyed that song, especially since like Ella Enchanted. A lot of my takes on music arose out of me watching movies, so like if there was a song in a movie I watched, I'm much more likely to know it and have like some opinion on it than if it never was in a movie that I would have watched. I actually really like the premise for Ella Enchanted, where it's like You have a fairy godmother, but boy, she's really bad at her job, and all of her blessings turn out as curses. And she thought it'd be a good idea to bless a child with obedience. And I'm like, that's dangerous. That could go in a lot of dark places. I love my pink shoes, man. They're so garish. I'm into it. I was trying to match my my starter Pokemon. That's a Mareep. That's not a Jigglypuff. And it's not just any boulder. It's a rock. Ah, your eyes are blue. I'm blue. I remember us covering that song in like middle school music. It was listed. We were learning about one-hit wonders, and the teacher picked that song as an example. I was like, all right, sure. I do know this song. I can't sing along with it, even though I have no idea about the band who made it. So I guess that counts. I'm trying to think of other one-hit wonders that were in that project that we were doing. It was like Blue by Eiffel. I think it also had Mambo Number 5 as a one-hit wonder. Which I don't know if I can contest. I don't know if I've ever heard of another song by that artist. We're getting like a good number of encounters. Like the number of dogs spawning is like surprisingly low. Let's reset them. Alright, we're probably only gonna go for like another 10 more minutes because it's, you know, midnight. I'm staying up later, but I'm not staying up like a crazy amount. I also only had like 2 double cheeseburgers to eat today and a large fries. So I'm kind of running at a bit of a big calorie deficit because I also did a ton of walking today. Of course, I picked the day where I'm doing the most physical activity I've done in a while. To be the day where I just go like near completely fast mode. Just no food at all. Just like raw calorie deficit for the day. It's just like, oh yeah, better go do a bunch of physical activity now that I've not eaten at all today. And then at the end of all that physical activity, I was like, ah, well, I better sit down and have a drink of water instead of eating anything. Gotta stay hydrated. Which is good. The fact that I had that water is probably the only reason I don't have like a throbbing headache right now. Because I drank a lot of water when I got home. I'm gonna cook some chicken for breakfast. It'll be delicious. I'll have like a chicken sandwich or something. It'll be good. I need to order my actual groceries, but I'm trying to hold off until January if I can manage it. Oh, it's past midnight. We got new outbreaks. That could be cool. I should have, damn it. I should have went and ate a normal sandwich. A normal encounter sandwich. Wait a minute, I could be forcing more normal encounters just by eating a regular sandwich. Alright, we'll do that next time. I'm an idiot. I forgot that I could just eat like a non-shiny sandwich and still boost the encounter odds a bunch. I'm not a smart lich. That could be a rufflet. Right there. And if it is, that'd be very good for us. I'll check in the morning. I mean, it is morning, but I'll check tomorrow when we stream. Because if it is a group of rufflet, like, I really don't need another shiny braviary. I'd much rather get shinies for this run that I don't have, but I also just want to win the run. So I mean, I'll take what I can get. And braviary is a fucking beast of a Pokemon. I love braviary so much. I was really not thrilled with what they did with it in Hisuiya. In Arceus, I think it's really the worst of the Hisuian Pokemon. Honestly, I think all the others like look kind of cool and have good typing, and then Braviary just kind of looks dumb, which is annoying. With how much I like that Pokemon. I still need to get a shiny in Arceus for Braviary. I haven't done it. I tried, I just haven't gotten lucky on the massive breaks or anything like that yet. I've gone to a few Rufflet and Braviary breaks, but we haven't hit a shiny yet. Don't try and trick me. Your eyes are blue. Yours too. Alright, let's do the reset. We see a Fido, we kill a Fido. We gotta make more room for Clefairies and Jigglypuffs and Igglybuffs and all that good shit. Eh? Yeah, fight it. It wasn't a shiny, I knew that. I hate when it does that thing where it just won't fight the thing I'm targeting, but it isn't a shiny, it's just bugging out. Especially if the little red arrow pops above their head when I do it, because then I definitely feel like the combat should work. And when it doesn't, I'm like, hold up. Is this shiny? But most of the time it's just like, nah, man, game's just buggy. Blue and blue. Reset. Oh, jumped into a tree. Reset. Oh. I'm gonna need to end the stream soon just because my butt hurts. I guess sitting in that massage there for 3 hours definitely did a number on my gluteus maximus. It felt good though. I'm not an often one for a massage chair, but it felt really good. So many diglets. Reset. Jump and jump. Ching. Nice. It's hard to tell sometimes with the shading. I wish Shiny Igglybuff had different color eyes like Jigglypuff did. Like, don't get me wrong, I wish their shinies like were actually like a different color instead of, but like, if the shiny has to be like super subdued, I'd rather it be like an eye thing. Cause like if they had like pink eyes instead of red or something, it'd be something I could more easily spot at a distance. I'd be into that. Alright, we got 2 minutes left, so this should be our last reset in theory. Or second last reset, if we just got a bunch of Fidos and no Jigglypuff spawn at all. Blue. We'll reset one more time. That's definitely our last reset, though. Hey, Jigglypuff! Have green eyes! I like green eyes. I have green eyes. Sometimes the students ask if I have colored contacts in, and I'm just like, no, why? In what world would I ever just be sitting here having colored contacts in my eyes, working my job, teaching you kids? Like, why would I ever put colored contacts into my eyes just to teach you kids English? Like, are y'all crazy? But I guess for the Japanese, my eye color is just like very rare, because it's like a greenish color. And I guess that just doesn't naturally happen here very often. So they thought it was like maybe I was wearing some sort of colored contact to give my eyes that color. Au naturel, I assure you. I do not like the idea of putting on contacts. That is not a thing I ever want to have to do. Alright, we've been going for 2 hours. It's midnight. We didn't hit a shiny, that's fine. We'll get back to it. We took out another Titan anyway, so we got progress done. There's only 2 Titans left for us to do before we finish Arvin's storyline. Alright, we're gonna end it here. I want to thank everyone for coming by today and sticking with us. I am very tired. Good night.